Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Allison and I am a cash budgeter. I'm on a journey to pay off all of my debt, and so I am trying to be more proactive with my money rather than reactive, though I am human and, you know, we figure it out from time to time. So I'm going to stuff $447. Have you ever been in the bank and you're like pulling out your cash, you're with your teller and you're like super nervous, you know, people seeing you pull out all of this cash? So like I usually have it in a cute bank bag, but because there's people behind me and I just like wanted to book it out of there because I have to like kind of like shimmy the money in, and I was just like, yeah, no, you can put it in a regular envelope. So here we are. That's why it's in that, because I was just nervous and I just wanted to like keep it moving. So $447 is what we have here. So let's count it out. So we have 150, 170, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 405, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I realize if I put the money down like that, it makes it so much more easier for me, you guys. I have infant-sized hands. Fun fact about me is, sorry, I was scratching my eye. I'm 5 foot, maybe ½ inch. So, you know, I'm compact, fun-sized, if you will. And so therefore my extremities are. I do possess T-Rex arms. Yeah, so I did get a neck cramp the other day. God, what was it? I was reaching for something. Oh, I was at the store and I literally got a neck cramp because it was up so high, and to like really stretch, you have to strain yourself. It's dangerous, people. I'm just being dramatic. Let's just kind of jump into our focus binder, and we are going to, let's see here, we're going to skip ahead to car insurance, which is getting $40. And car insurance, I feel like I need to do a cash condensing here. It has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we have $280. That's awesome. It's nice to see this building up, though it is depressing because it's not anything fun. How was your week, guys? I had a breakdown today. I cried at work. It was stressful. Car maintenance, I am putting in 20, so let's check this one out. Yeah, it was stressful. I don't know if you guys saw, if you watched or planning to watch my budget breakdown and how I break up those categories. I said in there, but Mary J. Blige wrote a book, and, you know, big deal, author appearance, and so I jumped through hoops. It's technically Friday. I got paid yesterday, but I'm getting around to filming tonight, and so yeah, it's Friday, the day is going on, and it's like, oh, we need these books for Monday. So I'm like jumping through hoops to get these books to freaking Mary J. Blige so she can sign them. It was stressful. It was stressful, to say the least. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. Oh, cool. So we have $150 in car maintenance. And we are skipping ahead to dental. And dental is going to have $25 added. I feel like I haven't stuffed this in a few weeks, so let's see where this one is. Why that I did that so awkwardly. But just in general, it's been a very stressful week, and it was stressful because it's a new account for me, and so it's just like, it's a lot different than what I'm used to. I used to regularly do author event appearances and like getting books to them and stuff like that, and it's very high stress. It's like you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. I get more stressed doing this job than I did telling someone that their $20,000 dental claim was denied back when I was doing dental insurance. And yeah, I don't know, it's different. I'm so not used to this realm of things. You know, I've been in kind of like my box for a while, and I'm kind of like brushing up on old skills that I used to have, and it just, you know, you get used to the feeling of knowing what you're doing all the time and feeling confident in that, and then suddenly something changes and it's kind of like you're thrown back a little bit and you gotta like grip your feet on the ground again. So I'm just trying to get used to it. Other than that, it's fine. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 133 in dental. Yeah, that makes sense for what I just put in there. Like some of these, I don't remember what I last had in them. So I'm like, is that right? It's so weird. Okay. And I believe that is it for this binder. Let's just go ahead and jump to the annual binder. Normally I get to kind of like mentally prepare and that sort of thing, and like the order of things, whatever. And it was just like, the opportunity is now, we do it now. So it's nearly impossible to find quiet time. So I'm stuffing car annuals, but more specifically, I have a category in here called tags. I literally have $1. I got in the mail my car registration that is due. It's due end of May, and the one great thing about Pennsylvania is, so $3, is that it is inexpensive. So it's $44 to do my car tags. So the way my budget works out, I'm just putting those $2 stragglers in there. And next we will go to the low priority binder here. Okay, so supplements. I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to break this down. I think I'm going to break this down a bit. So we are doing $45. And I think I'm going to do ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pretty self-explanatory because you just saw me do it. 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I just want it broken down a bit so I can have change, because I have something that's going to be coming up out of my Amazon subscribe and save for my whatever. If I can remember, I'll insert the name. Okay, then personal care. I'm going to put the money in here because I don't necessarily need it this pay cycle, but I am putting 10 in. We'll just do a 10. So I have household and personal care in here as a sinking fund, but I also have it in my cash wallet because that's something, you know, that I typically purchase in store. Let's see, and then hair, I'm going to put 25 into hair. People remind me that self-care is okay, so here I am. Let's see. do we have here already? Oh, cool. Yeah, I do need to do a cash condensing. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50 in hair. Typically my appointment with hair, like with cutting it and color, eyebrow waxing, tip, it's $139, so that is my goal. It was actually kind of nice in the sense to have an appointment booked already because I was forced to meet the goal, whereas now I don't have an appointment. Like typically with my hair, I let it stretch and stretch and stretch until I hate myself because I feel ugly, and you know, like hair for a woman can be their identity sometimes, and sometimes I feel terrible about myself. Like if my roots are all out, and yeah, I know it's bad, but I shouldn't feel that way. I know, but I mean, I'm trying to be transparent. I do get like that sometimes. What I'm trying to say is sometimes it is nice to have an appointment because I'm forced to meet the goal, whereas now I'm just kind of lackadaisy with it. So I believe that is everything. Oh no, I missed a category. I'm gonna have to, like I said, this might be all over the place. I do need to hop back over to the focus binder and perfect, and go back here to medical. Oh, see, I'm gonna pull this money out, so 27, so that I can pay my medical, because I paid for my bill, so 50 is going in. You know what, I should keep this out because I want to pay again. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in my wallet so that I can pay. That might now officially be it, other than my cash wallet. Cash wallet is going super bare bones. I do not have any rollover except for fun, which will stay there. I cash stuffed $6. My friend and I never ended up getting together the past pay cycle for the walk and ice cream. So I'm going to contact her and see about going. So I'm just going to keep that in there because I know that will be our plan. So let's count up the coins. Let's set this to the side and pull out my tracker here. Okay, so, oh no, I don't have a calculator. I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay, so let's see here. Cool. So $1, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 3.76. So $1.76. Oh god, this is embarrassing. So I had 547. My calculator, may it rest in peace, has deceased. It is deceased. It almost had its 7th birthday this upcoming Monday, but didn't quite make it. That's okay. You might be thinking, that's really weird, Allison. How do you know how old your calculator is? It is because my work anniversary is on Monday. 7 years with my company, and they gave us the calculator. I don't know, maybe it just needs new batteries, but it physically turns on. But I feel like, you know, if it was a battery situation, there'd be something, like if it's beyond that, something would be happening. Like it turns on, so I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna do math. So yay. Oh god. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel pressure when I'm on camera, so I feel like I'm stupid. That wasn't too bad. So now we have a total of $7.23. Shout out to Kat Ate My Budget. She had this genius idea because honestly, when this jar gets full, or whenever I decide to pull it out, like, rolling coins is really not something I'm looking forward to. And then you're gonna be in that position of not quite having enough to roll anyways. You know, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. You know, you're not gonna quite have enough to make a full roll. Wow, that was hard to say. So she said that she will just throw her change, you know, when you go to self-checkout, you can put your change in. She just dumps her change in like when she does groceries. So I think that's genius. I might actually do that. So this essentially could be like my grocery buffer. You know, need some extra money? Here's a jar. Love that. So I don't know. I love that idea. I might actually do that moving forward. Because honestly, I used to just count up like as I would have change throughout the week from breaking cash, I would just use my change as much as I could. So by the time the week ended, I would have like a coin or two left. So I was literally like squeezing my cash wallet budget. So, hi babe. Hi. Teddy's here saying hi. If you did not see the last video, I did say that because I am not stuffing for takeout, I do need to take that into consideration, because that is one extra day that I need to put pressure on my grocery budget. Or, you know, when you budget for takeout, however much that money stretches, who knows, that could be 2 trips, like 2 meals, it could be 1 meal. It just depends on if you're, hi babe, it just depends on if you're doing a sit down or fast food sort of situation. So I do need to take that into consideration, which means that I need to up my budget for grocery. So I am going to do $140. But I feel like I want to break this down for the sake of change. Because of going to different stores and such. So hopefully this is good. Or should I do... No, this should be okay. So let's just double check it. 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Sorry, I'm laughing because Teddy is up here on my armrest. And she was like slapping me with her tail in my face. I feel that I've been assaulted. It's fine. Everybody's fine. Okay, then household. I need quite a bit of stock ups here. How much do I have here? Let's see. 20, or yeah, 20, 10, 20, 25. Let's do it this way. So I'm going to change for when I have to pay myself back. I absolutely had to go to the store yesterday, so I put it on my credit card and I'm going to pay myself back. I had pulled my cash out and I was like, I really need to go to the store. I need to get food in the house. So let's just double check. So 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So speaking of household, I was in Walmart in the aisle where they sell like the carpet cleaners and such, and I was looking at cleaning solution. I happened to be on the phone at the time, so the other person caught wind of the conversation a bit, but I'm there in the aisle, and then he just like, this young guy approaches me and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to be a weirdo, but like, I'm really sorry to interrupt. And he's like going on about, and I've seen him before, he's like soliciting himself for work, and he's like, you know, I'm really handy and I can do lawn work and stuff like that, but you know, that's just a thing I do on the side, but right now, and like, well, I'm kind of giving you a shortened version because it wasn't very clear what he was getting at first, but he's like, but now I'm asking if you, in exchange for money, want help with like taking your groceries to your car. And I was weirded out by the whole thing. It was very, very bizarre. I was like, no, thank you, I'm okay. I was like, I'm on a really tight budget, so I don't have a need for that, thank you. It was just really weird. So anyways, this is a very shortened version. We parted ways. I moved to a different part of the store. I'm now approaching the dairy area, and he like pops out like the Kool-Aid man. I'm completely startled, and the way he came at me, he cornered me. So I felt automatically threatened. And I'm that type of person where I have murder on my mind always. I listen to too many like crime things, I swear. I also do live in a city, so, you know, sketch at times. So, you know, I'm always like trying to be very aware of my surroundings, you know. There's a lot of bad like the projects and like just really bad areas within blocks of me. Like I'm like in the center of it, and just, you know, it's all around. So anyways, I just try to be aware. So right off the bat, based on body language and everything, I felt threatened, and he's starting to talk, and I just like stop him right there, and I was like, yeah, you already talked to me, because I figured he was talking to a lot of people in the store in the 5 minutes since I had seen him, that maybe he forgot. And he's like, oh, no, I know. What I forgot to mention was in our previous interaction, he did say that he is in the store all the time. So sometimes I take a moment to process, but as I thought later on, I'm like, wait. So anyways, he then proceeds, no, I wanted to ask you something. And I was like, what? What's up? And he's like, so can you tell me where the Walgreens is? Like, I think I have an idea, but I'm not sure. So naturally, like when you're telling someone directions, you kind of like move your body in the direction of where the place is, and you're like pointing, and like if you're deep in thought, you're kind of like your eyes are drifting, looking at everything, talking as you think. So anyways, that's kind of like what I was doing. And my purse is in the cart, and my purse is like an open purse, and keep in mind I had the $447 cash in my purse. So I'm pointing my body in the direction of where the place is, and I'm like kind of directing, and as I tilt my body more to his direction, I see my peripheral vision, he's inching closer, and he's getting close, and like I see him trying to look in my purse. So I immediately, like, full guard, I did not look away from him, and so yeah, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I don't come to this side of town very often, so I'm not 100% on that stuff. So whatever, we parted ways, and it was just super sketch. And so I proceed, and I'm like on edge the whole time. I'm shopping in a store, constantly looking over my shoulder. Like every time I kind of had to get something off of a shelf, I would make sure like my purse, like if I had to look away for a second, I made sure my purse was like on my arm in those moments where I had to kind of step off to grab something. It was bad. But so I go up, and I'm at self-checkout. I'm checking out. The front-end manager is talking to the person that oversees the cash registers, and they're talking about a schedule. And then a man in street clothes approaches, and I just know it's one of those security people. And so I decide to tell them about this person, and that he was soliciting, and that I felt threatened, and he was trying to get me to let him take my groceries to my car and stuff like that. So then he had his dressed security guard, like he approached the conversation. Everybody's like listening and huddled around me as I'm telling the story, and you know, just being empathetic to it, and you know, kind of explaining that they know who I'm talking about, because they do recall seeing him, but if he's in the store next time, he's gonna keep an eye out, and he can't like kick him out unless he hears him soliciting sort of thing. But he's like, but let me have my security guard walk you to your car. So that was really nice. It was like the people that I needed were there when I needed them, kind of thing. I just feel like it made me feel even more in my heart that I was possibly going to be in a bad position, and like the universe was sending people my way that could help, if that makes sense. So yeah, just people are crazy and they're desperate these times. And you know, like I've been in situations where someone asked for a few bucks and I've given it to them before, but this was a situation that I was completely sketched out by. Just body language and everything. It didn't feel right. If my intuition's telling me something, I should listen. So that's my story. And last but not least, I do have, did I say this already? I have fun in here still. I did not end up meeting with my friend this last pay cycle, so I am going to keep that in there, because when we get together, she's going to want to get our daily ice cream. So miscellaneous, I'm putting $10 in. So let's just double check. So $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. Yeah. All right, and that's it on my cash wallet. The money that I have left here should be $50 if I did this correctly. So 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So stick around to check out my next video that I will be posting. I will be doing some savings challenges. In the meantime, if you have made it here in spirit of my weird shopping experience, put some sort of like shopping bag emoji down below. Thank you everybody for being here. I am super close to 500 subscribers. I will be doing a giveaway soon, but I'm not going to announce it because I want people that watch through the videos to be rewarded. So you never know, it could pop up on you. But thanks for being here, you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.